Hi, this is Leigh. This is the Nikon D60. It is Nikon's entry-level DSLR, so it not only has a lot of the point-and-shoot features like a fully automatic mode and a pop-up flash, it also has the more professional features such as a fully manual mode and a hot shoe for your shoe flash. On this camera I have an 18 to 55 VR lens. I also have a 55 to 200 VR lens. The VR is vibration reduction. That's actually something that Nikon also puts on their professional lenses. It is definitely a high-end option that just steadies your picture when you're in a more zoomed-in situation. Also, what I have here is a Nikon branded duffel bag, a very nice compact but sturdy Nikon camera bag, 2 DVDs on photography technique, some Nikon software, some documentation on the 55 to 200 lens, a lens cleaning kit, and the battery charging. Here's a view of the front of the camera. It is virtually untouched. And for the back of the camera, I first want to show you the information screen. If you press the magnifying glass with the plus sign, it also has an eye underneath it, you get to see quickly how your camera is set up. You see the ISO and what your aperture is. If you press that button again, you also can quickly go through and change some of your settings, such as your flash mode, or your flash compensation, or metering. You can also change your ISO and your white balance, as well as the quality of your images. If you want to delve deeper, you can go into your menu by just pressing the menu button. The first menu you see is the Playback Menu. That's where you would, for example, delete photos. Next, you have a shooting menu. This is where you can optimize images, you can change the image size, the white balance or ISO, and turn on active D-lighting. In Optimize Image, this is a handy feature to know about because you can change the way your colors are portrayed on the screen. For example, using normal, your images would look, pretty much normal. But if you use Vivid, your colors would pop a little bit more. So if you were at the Grand Canyon or at the zoo and you wanted to really have your colors show up, that's what you would choose to put your camera in. On the Custom Settings menu, this is where you can really customize how your camera acts. You can do things like change your focus mode or metering. You can change how the camera reacts when there's no memory card in it. Also your flash compensation, or you can customize some of the buttons on your camera to do certain things. You can also modify how your flash behaves. Your self-timer is also here. Next, we have the Setup menu. This is where you can, for example, format your memory card or adjust your LCD brightness. Lastly, you have the Retouch menu, which is nice because you can actually modify the images in your camera without having to spend any time on your computer. You can do things like turn on D-lighting or red eye correction. You can even trim some of your images. You can also do raw processing in this menu. Say cheese! I love this camera because it's light and it has a lot of professional features and it's just easy to use. If you have any questions about it, please let me know.